Hey, what's up, guys? Chase here. Today, I just wanted to boot up some Star Wars Battlefront 2 EA Edition. I like to boot this game up as like a first game of the day. Just mess around. The co-op is very chill. Reminds me of playing instant action in the OG Battlefront 2 with the homies. But today, I'm going to be playing the Specialist, which I think actually this class can work as a pretty good aim trainer for a lot of shooters. So I'm running the Cycler Rifle with reduced recoil and improved cooling, and then I'm running Marksman and Expert Weapon Handling. The Marksman just gives reduced weapon heat buildup on headshot kills, and it resets when you overheat. And the Expert Weapon Handling makes your cooling success states longer. I'm running the Personal Shield and the default Infiltrator. So essentially the way I like to play this is if you look at this thing at the beginning here when I first get started, 1, 2, 3, 3 shots will completely overheat it. My success state's about, it's about 2/3 longer than it would otherwise be without this perk. But all I really want to do is just slowly try to build up headshots. So I'm going to pace my shots, right? Now that for me is kind of a difficult proposition. That's why I like to do this, because it helps me practice something that I need discipline on. But you can see I'm already getting like 40% less build-up per shot. And on this thing, that's pretty good. And if you'll notice, this is a Cycler Rifle, right? So I mentioned that. It's not as good as it was in the first Battlefront, EA Battlefront, IMHO. That one could punch through shields pretty nice. It's kind of just like a standard sniper with a different coat of paint on it and a different SFX. But mechanically, it's virtually the same. Like, this guy's running the NT-2040, whatever it is. And that thing's just objectively better because you can one-tap in the head, and then you just keep Marksman going, and you never need to reload with it. So, but this actually works as a really good DMR because you can take a lot of bursts, right? So you can do one, now that I got it built up, 1, 2, 3, it's enough, and then it cools back down. So I just try to pace my shots. That's what it's good for. I want to get better with the SVK. I really like the SVK in 2042, but I'm having a little bit more teething issues with it than I did in Battlefield 6 than I did in 2042. I've been liking sniping just with straight bolt actions a lot more, but I do want to get better. And I play this game with just the straight. Okay. When I play this game with just the straight the bolt actions, or the NT-242, this thing's just crazy. So I think this one makes it a little bit more fun. And just to warm up before I start playing some Battlefield. Cool. So, you guys should be expecting some more Airsoft content from me, assuming anyone here has actually subscribed. I'm one of the few that are. But anyway, I will be doing more Airsoft content coming up really soon, I promise. I want to work on like a 1 year in sort of thing with the KTW Volante. I love that gun. It turns so many heads, but it is very finicky a lot of times. I think I finally started to get it figured out, locked in here a little bit. And so I want to sort of make a guide video on that. Maybe some gameplay. We'll see. I do want to do some gameplay and also like a breakdown. I should have a new gun coming in pretty soon here. that if anything, it might be in today. So if that comes in, I'd love to show you guys what we're talking about here. But yeah, rest assured there is more Airsoft content coming. My GoPro that I was using, my Hero 5, it was actually my sister's that she got for Christmas, and she was in like middle school or something. But we, I got a Insta360, the Go 3S. So if you saw that other headcam video, that was with that, and I think it's pretty good. You know, I recorded that one in 1080, but at a higher frame rate, so it would look a little bit smoother. I think it did a good job. I want to start working again with the scope cam. That's been literally sitting on my SR25, but since I haven't had a non-scope camera, it's essentially useless, right? Like it's strictly a B-roll or like secondary camera. So that kind of, it's just been sitting there gathering dust. So next time I play, I'll go out and use that for sure. You know, also the rental business is, or the repair business has been picking up. I've been working on a lot of the local fields rentals, but also had a few customers, guns that I've been working on. I've got a lot right now, actually. I've got a gentleman picking one up, or I'm dropping one off today at the post office, and I've got another one that some guy's coming by and picking up today. So business is booming right now, which is great. But, you know, things are busy. I haven't really had time to actually record and do the YouTube stuff, because this is really just sort of a spur-of-the-moment fun thing for me, and I figured what better way to do that than to just literally record and yap while I'm playing a video game, you know? Sorry, I had to lock in there for a second. I had to sit upright in my gaming chair. Yeah, anyhow, let me know what you guys think about this style of content too, you know, like I had that other Battlefield video, and that was different because, like, you know, I had the gameplay recorded and then I was talking over it. This is more so like, you know, like I'm sort of like going commando on this one, right? Like just yapping in the microphone while I'm playing some gameplay. I remember I liked watching this when I was younger. If anyone remembers the OG Russian Badger vids during like prime Battlefield 3, Battlefield 4 days, where he was just, you know, yapping in the mic about his day. I like that. I don't know if I'm, you know, even remotely interesting enough to listen to, but I figured I'd just post something just to make sure that we're active, you know. But yeah, I don't know what I'm going to title this. I think I'm going to put, like, I got infinite shots in this one-round muzzle loader. Maybe something like that. Maybe, yeah, probably like I got unlimited bullets in this here musket. Yeah. I don't know. We'll work it out. We'll work it out in post, you know. I got the million round. I got 1.2. I got an infinite number of bullets in this year. Okay, now we're cooking with grease. You see that? That's like, oh man, that's so sad. I had built up such a good okay. I'm a little crestfallen by that. I'm not gonna lie. I got like 10 shots off and I was only like halfway up. So yeah, the thing is that this perk, like, I don't know if it has like an upper bound on it. Like obviously, like 40% will get smaller as that little number gets smaller, but I don't know. That goes BANANAS in my opinion. So if you have this game, maybe boot it up every now and then in co-op and just, you know, relax and drink your coffee and wait for your emails to roll in while you play co-op, or, you know, however you do your video gaming. I don't like to boot up and start immediately like having swamp ass in the middle of a Battlefield 6 lobby. So maybe start up in some Battlefront and practice your aim. Anyhow, I will talk to you guys later. Peace.